after the fight, nothing but respect. Comments, you mentioned that you felt like you handled that with grace, him crying, basically said, I can't beat him. What's your relationship like now?
So I haven't spoken to him since the fight. I would imagine deep down he doesn't like me still. I mean, this fight meant everything to him. It's his life work, and the fans are so brutal. They put his whole athletic career on this one fight. It's like, dude, you never really were, because you couldn't beat the number one guy. And so I know it has to be hard for him to be listening to kind of the fans, and there's been so many memes that I've been seeing on the internet of him crying and stuff like that. So I'm sure he has to have some type of sore feelings when it comes to me. But I would love to be at a place with him where we can respect each other, work together. You know, I can show up to his charity events in the future, same he could do for me. You know, I would love to have that open, you know, communication with him, because we've been a part of each other's lives for 2 years.
Yeah.
You know, and you know, he's been the only thing I've talked about for 2 years, and vice versa. So I mean, I feel connected to him forever, and it'd be nice to be able to call him up and just check on him here and there and have respect.
How would you describe the last 5, 6, 7 days for you? Has this just, I mean, what has your life been like ever since everything kind of turned upside down?
I showed up with the best intentions to camp, you know, and, you know, at a certain point you start to realize that you're being used as a pawn for where somebody's trying to get ahead at your expense and not through your help, you know, pretty early, and especially this week, that it was always going to be at my expense. And, you know, it kind of left me no choice. I had to leave, because it was like, this guy's got all the photographers in the gym, and the way he treats people is not going to change. He doesn't let anybody else in the gym, to the point where I can't even bring a trainer into camp or anything. So it was like, you know, it's an uphill battle. You're always going to be fighting. Well, I just decided I got to go, because, you know, no matter what happens in sparring, I could throw him a 10 or 12 round beating. I could get to that point, and he's still going to have pictures and photographers, you know, photographers taking pictures only for him. So shots will land on his behalf as well. You know, it's a little bit frustrating, and it was a little bit disappointing more than anything, because I really came in with the best intentions to have an interesting experience. And it was an interesting experience, just not in the way I had really envisioned it.
No. Here it is. I got it. Luke Rockhold says Bisping should be stripped of the middleweight title. Bisping has fought nobody in the top 10 in the last year and a half. Still isn't going to fight anybody in the top 10. Where does that put him? I think they should pull the title from guys like that who won't fight anybody in the top 10. They pulled the title from Germaine de Randamie because she wouldn't fight the number one contender. Why is this any fucking different? He's so mad. What do you have to say to that, Michael Bisping?
Oh my God, that is hilarious. But I accepted a fight against Yoel or Whittaker, Rockhold. They're both the number one and number two contenders, okay? And whoever won that fight was supposed to fight me. Whittaker won, and he's injured, so shut the fuck up. In the meantime, we're going to do a big money fight. I'm going to fight George St. Pierre. It's going to be great. Everyone's going to love it. It's going to be an awesome fight. And then I'm going to fight Robert Whittaker, who's the number one contender. It's not going to be you, Luke Rockhold, that got knocked the fuck out cold 3 minutes, okay? Your head was bouncing around like a fucking pinball machine, okay? Shut the fuck up. Go fight Billy No Name. Hopefully win. Get yourself back in the title talk, buddy. Don't sit out there talking shit from the sidelines. Luke Rockhold, you are a fucking joke. You are a vagina. If you got a problem, come and see me.
So, and then also, you had said that Woodley was talking shit, but I can't find anything. He talked...
Yeah, on the MMA Hour last week with Ariel Helwani, I was saying, yeah, Michael Bisping, I ain't out here ducking everybody. I ain't out here faking a knee injury, is what he actually said. I ain't out here faking a knee injury and fighting people outside the top 10. And I was like, kind of scratching my head thinking, what is your problem? Listen, mate, just because everyone's taking a dump on you right now, just because the crowd were booing, just because everyone was checking fucking Instagram whilst you were fighting, that ain't my fault, buddy. And don't throw shit at me to try and deflect onto you. So I was a little disappointed in Tyron there. Tyron's a good guy. We've got a good relationship. But I was a little miffed at those comments. I just didn't understand it.